What it do, people? You know what it is, and you know what it sounds like. Sunday Fun Day, NBA, picking with Pop. Let's go.
Yeah, great fire, rich famous.
Winner, chicken dinner, money line clicking. Those who do it daily, 101 popovism. Coupe all gray, got the fire badge lit up. Hit the band line in the air, throwing signals. Winner, chicken dinner, money line clicking. Those who do it daily, 101 popovism. Coupe all gray, got the fire badge lit up. Hit the band lines in the air, throwing signals.
100,000 on the table, 100,000 in the bank account. I'm trying to get rich. Who else in the building trying to break the house? What it do, people? Like I said, happy Sunday Fun Day. Also, it's my bdaY. Yeah, kid, that feeling when you wake up on your bdaY, you know what I mean? Feeling blessed, feeling energized and highly favored. Happy to see another year around the world. Shout outs to all my Scorpios out there. We the best. You know what I'm saying? That vibe, that feeling. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. It's time to go to Wild Wings or wherever we gonna go today. You know what I mean? It's Sunday Fun Day. Normally it's a big football day for me. So a lot of people been asking like, so what you gonna do? What you got planned? And I'm like, for me, it's just a regular Sunday. We gonna go and try to, you know what I mean? Clean up and get some chicken dinners. Winner. Anyway, 5 NBA card ticket today. Yesterday, we went 5-5 as far as all the picks, bringing our grand total score of the year, because I am keeping track. 17-19, 2 games under 500. As far as the locks, though, not from Yonkers, but the locks that get you and me the winner chicken dinners. We 7-5. We was after yesterday, we dropped 2 out of 3. We only had 1 win yesterday, which was OKC. We dropped Dallas, unfortunately, JaY, you know what I mean? And we dropped Sacramento, which was my best player tonight. So we lost yesterday. But hopefully we bounce back today. Like I said, we're gonna get in and out. Quick NBA card. And let's get right to it. First game of the night. We got Philadelphia 76ers at Indy, or the Pacers, who my Knicks took behind the woodshed, spanked their ass, right? Indiana giving 8. I'm like, I don't really like this game, but if you had to force me to pick it, I'm gonna take Indiana. So far, without Paul George and without Joel Embiid. And while I'm saying that, let me just take a quick look at RotoWire so we can be accurate. But I don't think Paul George is playing today. They say he's going to miss like another 2 games or whatever. Hold on a second, bear with me. RotoWire, NBA, starting lineups. They want you to pay for the lineups too now. Everybody wants you to pay for some shit. All right, so it's looking like, yeah. Don't get me wrong, I thought this lineup could have did something last time, but the way they lost to Toronto out there in Toronto, that was wild. I want to say Philly could stay close, but I ain't gonna bet on this game. I'm gonna just go with the Pacers. Next game, we got Milwaukee taking that loss to Chicago, and we had Chicago the other day. Told y'all they got to prove it to a real team first. They have Brooklyn home opener. They got Donald Trump down there today in the Madison Square Garden, so it might be a zoo down there on my birthday. If you're traveling down there in that area, if you're from the New York City area, shout outs to you. Welcome to New York City. I'm going with Milwaukee to bounce back. I'm sure after that loss to Chicago, I'm sure they're like, yo, we really got to get our shit together. Dame Lillard, Giannis. I know they missing Middleton, but they laying 9 points. I'm gonna lay the points, though. Brooklyn probably is gonna put up a fight all the way to the end at the Barclays Center. But I'm going with Milwaukee. I'm taking the favorites today, mostly all the favorites. Next game up on the ticket, we got the Pelicans at Portland. We just seen this game. Pelicans was winning, then Portland came storming back, and the Pelicans ultimately won that game by 2, 105 or 107 to 105. Let me look just to be accurate, being how we be looking at the games. What they 2-0, by the way, the Pelicans. Yeah, they won 105, 103. They back at Portland. NBA has been doing this a lot in the last, I'm gonna say like 2 years. I've been noticing it. Could be even 3, but definitely the last year, where a team will play a team, and then like baseball, you playing that same team again. I guess it's to help with the travels and the back-to-backs. To everything is catered to the athletes nowadays. You know what I'm saying? You told Harpo to beat me. You know what I mean? Like, saw that nigga. You know what I mean? I'm going with Portland. I don't know if they're gonna win outright. I wouldn't be surprised. I want to say that the Pelicans going to be like, all right, well, this time we're going to finish you off. But this is going to be Portland's 3rd straight home game since the season opened. How ironic is that? And I'm not saying they can't lose all 3 because they are one of the worst teams. But I think they got talent. I think playing the same opponent twice, almost like a playoff type of game, and you home again before you go out on the road. Their next game is Portland's next game is regular season. They at the Kings and they at the Clippers. I think they fight tooth and nail again, so I'm going with Portland. Next game on the ticket, we got Atlanta 2-0 out at OKC, 2-0. OKC minus 9.5, according to CBS Sports app. That's the sports app that I be using instead of opening up my, FanDuel and ESPN Bet and everything. I got a few apps. You know what I'm saying? Atlanta, they look all right. Starting off the season, they 2-0. But they're not ready for OKC. At home, even though OKC is coming off a back-to-back yesterday, that was one of the picks that we had. So, you know what I mean? We did win with them, but then we lost the 2 other games, so it was a loss for us. I see no reason to not bet it, to not go with OKC. Atlanta is pretty much just like Chicago. Maybe a little better, but maybe not. I don't think they tougher than Chicago. So I'm going with OKC at home to cover that spread. Last and final game on the ticket today, we got LA Clippers, who we had yesterday as well, at the Denver Nuggets, even though they go stupid, dummy, crazy at home, according to my nigga JaY, right? Niggas took that L and got their ass whipped, even though Joker dropped 41 on them. Like, know what I mean? 41. Still lost. Clippers play with grit. Clippers play with tenacity. That's credited to Ty Lue. But I think they're going in the face of a different animal. I mean, 10 points is a lot. You say, damn, just because they're coming off a back-to-back, you giving them 10 points? Real quick, let me do this real quick, too. Even though I like Golden State, but before I make it a final, this is what I do sometimes. I know it don't really be having nothing to do with today's game, but this is just something I do to get familiar. Last 5 matchups, LA Clippers and Golden State Warriors. Y'all get to see live just now how I do some of my research. And then I go land of basketball. And they show you all the playoffs and all of the history. And I just look at that just to sometimes, I ain't going to do it now because we about to get out of here. My ride waiting for me. You know what I mean? Not driving today. Okay, so it looks like Clippers won the last 3 against the Warriors. February 14th, Valentine's Day for those that celebrate. I don't. And they won 130, 125 at Golden State. At the Clippers, they won 121, 113. That was on December 14th, 2023. And then they won at home 113, 112. Prior to that, in 2023 at Golden State, they lost by 6. You know what? Clippers, Golden State gonna have to prove it to me. Seeing that little bit right there, so I guess I'm taking 3 favorites and 2 dogs. I was gonna be on Golden State. I'm taking the Clippers now, even though they played at Denver. Yeah, they're gonna have to travel to Golden State, but 10 points is a lot. According to RotoWire, unless somebody's out. Let me go back to RotoWire real quick. And it's early, so when you're trying to look at the lineups, they don't really be showing them. But according to this right here, everybody that played yesterday played. Norman Powell came out to play yesterday. That nigga dropped 37 on your head top, Denver. Your bench looking a little shaky, a little nervous, a little shaky, a little nervous. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that 10 points. I mean, I don't know what Vegas think they trying to do. I know Golden State, and I said Golden State gonna be, a good team this year. 10 points is a lot for a team that kind of been beating you a little bit. So I'm gonna go with Golden State. All right, so here go the locks then for today. Here go the locks. Not from Yonkers, but the locks to get you and me the winner chicken dinners.
Great fire.
Right here.
Rich famous.
Winner, chicken
I'm going with
money long clicking.
I'm going with Milwaukee.
I'm
going with OKC. And I'm going with Portland at home. I'm going with Portland at home. Y'all let me know who y'all like. I can't wait for y'all to start jumping in my comments like woo, 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 and ah. Have a blessed day. Hopefully you win some money with me today on NBA. I know this is the NBA video, but this is who I gave out last night. If you ain't watched, Friday night. If you didn't watch my live, I told y'all Sunday Fun Day. I give out the 6 picks. I put $100 on everything. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? These are the winners in the NFL though today. If you ain't watched my Sunday night show, real quick. Going with Indianapolis. I'm going with Arizona. I'm going with Cincinnati. Going with Chicago. I'm going with Dallas, and I'm going with the Buffalo Bills. $100 on that. 48-41. Yeah, kid. But y'all know who y'all was tuned into. Popovich TV, NBA Pick'em. We live, we rolling, we unscripted, we authentic, that feeling back up in here on my birthday. Yeah, kid.